Welcome back, viewers. Today we will be testing a 30-minute trading strategy. But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a 30-minute trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 33 different strategies. This one will be the 34th, with 9 of them being winners. We have also tested a total of 437 indicators, with 181 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. Alright, so today's strategy is a 30-minute strategy. It was tested on the Great Britain pound versus the USD. It consists of using 2 different indicators. So the first one is going to be the linear regression candles. So the linear regression candles, if you just go here, type in the linear regression there. So you have to type in linear regression, and then scroll down, if I could speak, scroll down here a little bit, and you see that the linear regression candles here, it is by the Scoreboard. I'll post a link to these down below in the description so that way they're easy to find. So that's the first one, and so when you actually add that to the chart, you can see here that it adds it to the price action up here. And if we were to turn off the price action candles, then you can see here, now you have something that looks similar to this right here. Then what I did was I did a right click, I moved to new pane down below. Once I did that, it then dropped it down here into this pane. Once I did that, I did some slight modifications, and so this is the inputs. So signal smoothing of 9, the linear regression length is 15, and we have these 2 check marks. The style, I did go in and change the plot, which is the line that runs with it right there, to black, so that way you could see it instead of being white. So that's the first indicator that we are going to use. Turn back on price action there. Then the second one we are going to use is the wave trend indicator. So we go here, actually I think it's all one word. Wave trend indicator, and it is, let's see, I believe this one here. Yep, it is that one right there. It's the wave trend indicator here, marked with lazy bear. It's actually not lazy bear. who published this one. Again, I'll put a link to this down below. Now, it looks a little bit different than the one I have here on screen. So basically what I did was went in. First of all, the inputs on this are going to be as you see here. I don't think it changed any inputs on this one, if I'm not mistaken. Those are the inputs there. Then what I did was I went in and I turned off these plots here. I then turned off the plot there that creates the histogram style background, and I bumped up the weight of the main oscillating line and the X's, and that gave me what you see here on screen. All right, now that we've went through that and you have all the indicators set up, what are we looking for here? All right, well, what we are looking for is it's funny because in the original video the creator of the video had it like this. We weren't even looking at price action at all. What we were actually looking at was we were waiting for the wave trend to be below the zero. We would be looking for long trades, and if it is above the zero, we are looking for short trades. So now that we have that, what we look for is the wave trend to be below the zero line, and we're looking for the oscillating line to cross up above the X's. Once we have that, we then start looking up here to the linear regression candles, and what we look for is a candle, green candle in this case, to break and close above the signal line, the black line. Once we get that, we would then go long right there on that. See again that it meets our criteria. The oscillating line down here on the wave trend is above the X's. The wave trend is below the zero line, and then we got the linear regression candle that closes above the plot line here in green. At that point, what we are going to do is we are going to set our stop right below the wicks of the last swing low, so right here, and then we are going to aim for a 2-to-1 risk reward on this. So whatever our stop is, then we are going to go 2 times that. And so this is how the original again, the original video went, was something like this. Didn't even look at price action. And then we would move on here and we would look for a short signal. And so same thing, we have the wave trend that has come up above the zero. We're looking for the green oscillating line to then go down, break below the red X's. Once we get that, then we start looking at the linear regression candles to have a candle, red candle, that breaks, closes below the signal line. It's going to be a short. And then once again, our stop would be right above the candles on the swing high here. And we would go for a 2-to-1 risk reward. So that's the setup that we are looking for. What I'm going to do here is go ahead and do a fast forward version of the testing. And once we do that, I will pick this up at the end of that, and we will take a look at what this was able to achieve. Alright, so we are at the end of the testing now. Before we add these up, take a look at what it was able to achieve. Now would be a good time to say that if you are interested in excelling your trading knowledge, I highly recommend that you join our Patreon only channel on our Discord server. You can find a link to our Patreon down below, as well as a link to our Discord. Once you sign up as a patron, you'll get access to the Patreon only channel, where we post some really great advanced information about trading strategies, trading indicators, trading philosophy in general. Our admin Jay and our regular members post almost everyday market analysis, where they put up screenshots of charts, mark multiple different time frames, indicators that they're using, exactly where they're entering trades, exiting trades, taking profits, the whole deal. They're growing small accounts really quickly with the information that they're putting out for all the patrons to see. The patrons love being able to follow along with those in their own accounts, just to get a feel for trading and winning trades, stuff like that, or just to earn a little bit of extra money. And as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you'll get access to the full list of indicators that we've tested. Shows exactly which ones are winners, which ones are losers, as well as their win rates. And you'll get access to an Excel sheet of all the strategies that we have tested. And shows, again, their winners, losers, and their win rates, as well as links to go back and review each of the strategies. And another thing that we are doing is our admin Rob is posting everyday scanner alerts. These are crypto and Forex scanner alerts. These are his own personal scanners that he uses to be a profitable trader. And as he gets alerts on those scanners, he's posting the alerts to the Patreon only channel for all the patrons to see and take advantage of those trades. Really, really great stuff. As well as all that, on the occasion, I will actually post a modified version of a strategy that we have tested. Typically it's a losing strategy where I've made a few modifications, or a strategy like the last one where it was an okay strategy, and I post for all the patrons to see a slight modification that I made that drastically increased the win rate of the strategy, as well as the gain in pips. And so there is a lot of great benefits to becoming a patron, and it doesn't cost hardly anything at all. So what were we able to get out of this strategy? So out of 50 trades, 50 trade test, we got 13 winners. We got well, obviously that's not correct there. And so we got 13 winners. We ended up with 37 losing trades. And you can see how even at a 2-to-1 risk reward, it's not going to do very great. This one is going to go on the no list. I don't think there's much I can do with this one to even make it work. Unfortunately, it's just some indicators that are set in a way that make it look like you're winning a lot of trades. And so not even worth your time to fiddle with. So this one, like I said, is going to go on the no list, and we will move on to testing some more indicators from here.